We back at this. Hey guys, welcome. How you doing? I'm great. Today we're gonna do a little powder foundation routine. And yes, I said powder. And if you know me, if you're an OG and you've been here, you know I always say I have dry skin, and I do. But there is one powder foundation that I will use, and there's a new one, reformulated, and it's even better. So I have to show you guys this routine. It's gonna be chef's kiss. So first I wanted to give a huge thanks to Makeup Forever for partnering with me for this video. Love, love, love Makeup Forever. Usually I would run, I would sprint, I would zoom that way, away from a powder foundation, but not this one, not Makeup Forever. So I already know, we all know about Makeup Forever's Matte Velvet Skin Powder Foundation. That one was iconic, okay? But now that favorite's being replaced. And let me introduce her. This is the star of the show. This right here is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder Foundation. She's new to town and she's slaying. The other one was Chef's Kiss. This one, we need two hands. Double, triple, quadruple Chef's Kiss. Anyway, let me start my makeup while I'm raving about this so that you can actually see. So I'm gonna start off with a bare face but only moisturizer. But I already put my moisturizer on. We're gonna put the moisturizer on a good 10-15 minutes beforehand. So it soaks up and it's in my skin, and my skin is hydrated but not all wet. I have a few different shades, but today I'm gonna use the color 3N48. It seems to be more of my color today. You know, your girl's losing the pigment. I haven't been out in the sun. I need some sun, but it's okay. I went ahead and pulled out a new one so that we had a brand new sponge. I do want to say, I feel like the sponge has a lot to do with the application. Gotta love a good sponge. So I like to, you know, go in. We're gonna get a good amount on this sponge. And then I'm just gonna show you. Ready? Ooh. She's a little rusty, sorry. But do y'all see this? That's insane. This foundation, to die for. So it's a natural matte, so you're gonna look matte, but it's not gonna be flat, it's not gonna look dry, it's gonna look beautiful. This foundation right here has 24-hour blurring, mattifying, and comfort, so you're gonna look flawless all day long. So this is medium to full coverage. It depends on how you apply it. You can use the sponge and it's more full coverage. If you want a more sheer light coverage, then you should just apply it with a brush, but I love the sponge. Like this sponge, they just go together. Do y'all see this skin? It just has a silky, smooth texture. Come on. I put this foundation on in literally like 2 seconds. Even, matte, but doesn't look dry. This side, we're just colored. We need some color, and this is literally a perfect shade for me. It's bringing back my color. So like I said, this one's brand new. This is a brand new formula, so if you like matte velvet skin, then you're gonna go crazy over the HD Skin Matte Velvet. Crazy. My neighbors literally are cutting trees earlier, and now they're shredding them when I started to film. Amazing. That's rude. So this is very buildable. If you need any extra coverage, just go ahead and dab wherever you need. It literally feels so comfortable on my skin, lightweight. It's not cakey at all, and it doesn't get cakey throughout the day, even with my dry skin. And the formula for this is very clean. So if you're into clean formula products, this one is for you. So if you haven't tried it, then what's going on? What's the reason? What's the reason? This looks so beautiful. Here's a side-by-side comparison because you just have to see this. So I'm actually excited to show you guys this routine because I used to steer away from powder foundations just because, you know, I thought my skin was too dry. I thought it doesn't mix well with other makeup. It definitely mixes well, even with liquid stuff. Like even if you use a liquid blush, concealers, all of that, and I'm about to show you. Up next, I'm gonna add my concealer. So I'm really just gonna add a little bit on the inside of my eye and around my nose. So now we're just bringing some dimension back to the face. So these powders, you can actually use a lighter shade to highlight and then a darker shade to contour. I'm going to get 3N54 and contour my face a bit and chisel it out. I actually don't have a lighter one, so I'm just going to set my under eye with translucent powder. Next, I'm going to put some blush on my cheeks, and I'm using a powder blush today, but like I said, you can use liquids on top of this and it still comes out flawless. I want to look like I'm blushing at all times of the day. It's crazy how I used to not wear blush. Like, who was I? Like, what was I thinking? Like, I don't know why I wasn't the blush girly before, but it's just beautiful. It literally sets your face off. For my brows, I just like to fill them in very lightly and then brow gel. Slick them down like I slick my baby hairs. Honestly, that laminated brow look is my... I'm so glad that's a thing because I want my brows to look like that every single day. I've actually laminated my brows one time myself and I liked it, but I haven't done it again. This does the trick. I probably should go ahead and get it done because since I love the look so much, but I just do this daily, even if I'm not wearing makeup. Put the brow gel in and then I use my finger and press them down. And when I tell you they're staying there all day. I like the brows to be laid and slayed. I don't really put on eyeshadow. Sometimes what I will do though is just get my bronzer, whatever I use to bronze, and get the big fluffy brush and just add a little bit of color back onto my eyelid, because when I do conceal them, they do get a little bit lighter. And I feel like this is perfect and it makes such a difference. I know this routine is really about the face, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a little tiny wing to my eye because it's my favorite. I literally feel like I look like a doll. Porcelain doll. At that. The skin is flawless. As you can see from the beginning, my skin was just discolored. Honestly, I'm just losing my color, so like my cheek area gets really light, and I feel like this just brought all my color back. It makes me even skin tone. It feels so light, so natural. If you were not a believer of powder foundation, I hope you are after this video, because I was once you. I'm so glad that I came to the other side and I believed. But I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this new HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder Foundation. But like I said, it's brand new and it's out now, so get your hands on it before it's out. But anyway, before I go, I wanted to say I missed you guys. Trust me, I am back. We're going to be coming up with tons of different content. We're going to be vlogging. We're going to be hair tutorialing. We're going to be makeup-ing. We're going to be doing a lot, but if you aren't following on my other social medias, I'm on Instagram and TikTok almost daily. So if you want to see me there, don't forget to follow me on there as well. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next upload.